Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to more Zero. Welcome back to another Pro 1v1 match. They were on Farmlands of the Fallen. Down in the bottom left, we have OE Marakar with a Cyan USA laser for a power, and then a barracks. Up on the top right, we have the GLA Tox with red. This is BoYcaH. So the more and more I see Marakar playing the USA against GLA, more and more I see him going barracks, or actually he goes sometimes two barracks, and spams a load of missile defenders and rangers, grabs himself the oils, lays locks any techs that come into his base, and then from that point then makes a war factory. Is he going to do the same here? So far he has made 3 rangers and a dozer. Is there going to be a 4th? Just 3 rangers for now. He's going to go and drop one of BoYcaH's oils on this side of the map. Dozer gets a nice crush. Perfect start there for Marakar. You literally couldn't have had a more efficient crush on BoYcaH's worker. A barracks being dropped down here as well, so BoYcaH under a bit of pressure now to go and deny this area. You probably would have seen the ranger get dropped off there as well. Marakar going for 3 oils. Combat drop up at the top. Didn't need to do that really, just pressed V on it. I think it evacuates faster. Dozer gets another worker, so first blood and second blood to Marakar so far. Terrorist is on the way. Is he going to be able to stop that ranger in time? No, I do not think so. Tech RPG from BoYcaH. Behind this, Marakar is just still spamming a load of infantry. He's not captured this oil yet, so first mistake really from Marakar. TNT comes through but does not stop the ranger in time. Dozer gone down, ranger gone down, and the barracks will get hit as well. BoYcaH moving this worker out of the way. Yeah, back in Marakar's main base though, he only has barracks, a few MDs right now, so he could be susceptible to a bit of an attack now from Mr. BoYcaH. I wonder if you just went like 5 workers, typical build, went really aggressive on the USA base, and just let him have the oils, but just camp his production in his main base. Would that suffice to punish the greedy builds that Marakar sometimes goes for? Maybe. BoYcaH very slowly hitting that oil up at the top. This worker's probably going to get stopped by the 2 rangers. A few MDs headed into the base. Not really sure they're going to do a lot. Might laser lock 1 tech. Yeah, Marakar often opening like this. Very late war factory, very late first V, keeping the CC. BoYcaH's already on the double arms daily production. Tech with the rebel flushes out this little house over on the right side. And Tentacles now pressing forward for BoYcaH. Firebase is going up. First couple of these are out. And I think it will be enough to defend against these Tentacles. Tentacles do not even get 1v, but do suicide themselves. Do go down in the process of chasing that weak V. Nice micro from Marakar pulling that back. Marakar now making an airfield and a strat. Okay, that's the USA laser. You do not expect that every day of the week. Probably want to get at least 1 Comanche out. But that's a huge mistake there from Marakar. Lost 2 pretty full Vs to a standalone tunnel that is basically not being microed at all by BoYcaH, just the static defense. And Marakar, after a pretty decent start, has gone and probably thrown the advantage BoYcaH's way now for losing them 2 Vs. BoYcaH once again though being quite wasteful with his tentacles. Tech RPG from BoYcaH, a bit close to the dozer for my liking, but Marakar not paying attention anyway. And Marakar actually pressing the issue down the middle of the map. Search and destroy has been initiated. That's a vet too, so Could be annoying for that V, especially with the RPGs. Comanche is out, but Comanche will also probably struggle against 2 RPGs. If they're actually firing. Seems like they are not. Okay, Colonel Burton makes an appearance. Another supply being dropped down. Comanche being annoying for these technicals, and with the search and destroy, they should be able to clear this up with relative ease. Marakar's ahead in terms of XP. And again, another wasteful attack here by BoYcaH. Yeah, Comanches do struggle against 2 RPGs, just like I said. 1 Comanche falls. So Marakar's doing okay. He's got himself on this supply. He's still on an oil. But BoYcaH has got 2 oils. I think as you approach into the later game, you have to say he's got the better army because buggies and quads wreck everything. Marakar just chilling at the moment while he thinks about his next move. I've got an Aurora out by Marakar. And he's going to go and stop a rebel. Turns around though, now going for the buggies and the technicals. Quite a nice hit. Not really. Kills 1 technical. But the buggies and the technicals around the back here. Oh, without air protection. There's only one quad on the way, but there are RPGs here. Comanche just go down. Poor micro there from Marakar, really. I think Marakar might be trying to do a little bit too much. It's hard to control all of this stuff perfectly. Like going Comanches, Auroras means you're very few on the ground in terms of Vs. Aurora is going to come through, probably hit the tunnel. I thought it would go down, but BoYcaH seemingly didn't target it. He's now back in the mix. Yeah, BoYcaH having some quite good success here. Took out a V, pretty fully loaded one. Only 2 Vs and an ambulance remaining. Shaman Keller's in the mix here as well. BoYcaH with the worker down at the bottom right could start harassing those Chinooks. Aurora comes through, hits the quad, and everything else converges on BoYcaH's position, and everything gets cleared up with minimal losses there towards the end of that battle, I think, for Marakar. Marakar now dropping down another power, repairing his Chinooks. Would like to see him collecting from there very soon when these are fully repaired. Could even start collecting now, I think. Doesn't need to be 100%. Nice Aurora hit. Puts a tunnel down to the hole. Marakar now collecting from the mid. BoYcaH is getting up to that important composition, which is like 50% quads, 50% buggies. A10 gets taken out on the way to BoYcaH's oil. So the longer this game goes, the more BoYcaH's getting into it, I think. I would like to see him on buggy ammo upgrade, which he has just got. He's got worker shoes, so when he's got worker shoes, it means he should be able to win the game. Aurora comes in. Tries to get a hit, but there's a buggy now camping the airfield. And Marakar, after this fancy start, is now getting pulled apart. V's coming in to clear things up. And now there's only quads remaining. He should be able to clear that up. He still has a search and destroy. One thing I'm missing from BoYcaH is like sneaky TNTs while we're focused on the action here. Or while both players are focused on the action. There's no reason why a couple of terrorists can't be queued up. 3 terrorists. Go for maybe the power and the strat, or go for any combination of these buildings. Another buggy coming in for BoYcaH. Does get a V, so even if it's a 1-for-1 trade, that's okay. BoYcaH kind of stuck in a bit of a weird position here, loses a buggy. Is Marakar going to be able to stabilize here and get the momentum going? Because currently not looking the greatest for him. Rebel ambush there from BoYcaH. Does have the Anthrax Gamma upgrade. Quite MTVs now, though. Anthrax Gamma Rebels didn't really do a lot. But like I said, these are quite MTVs, so beyond clearing a few tunnels and a few quads, what are they really going to be able to do? But yeah, Marakar definitely changing it up from the Rock Vs. Oh, the drunk dead guy just died, man. Just got fire-based to the face. Well, BoYcaH's going to be getting done for war crimes now. Could say it was accidental damage, collateral damage. BoYcaH's collecting on 93 workers on his main supply, as you do. Still a lot of buggies and quads. But BoYcaH doesn't have any that forward tunnels, does he? Like crazy forward tunnels. I think the Colonel Burton there has been stopped. Bit of a mistake there from Marakar. Okay, BoYcaH clears this little building. Yeah, I think he's trying to get himself a foothold in the middle so he can collect from there. Yeah, Marakar loses another garrison. BoYcaH has the junk repair, yes, AP rockets, buggy ammo upgrade. And Marakar's running into a bit of a meat grinder here. I think the target in there from BoYcaH could have been a little bit better. He did kill 3 Vs, but I think he could have killed maybe 4 or 5. Something like that, with a bit of retargeting. Like the ratio is basically 2 buggies should be locked onto 1 V to make sure you definitely kill it. He's got veterans, so it could even be 1 for 1. But he had like 5 locked onto 1 V, which is a bit overkill. I suppose this is dead cert that you'll kill it. A10 comes in. That's a nice A10. Kills the tunnel and the oil. But BoYcaH moving out with quite a big army, mainly of buggies. I think Colonel Burton will be needed again to stop these. But Marakar now getting picked apart in the middle. Laserlock comes in for Marakar. BoYcaH is clearing things up. More Vs being prepared by Marakar back at home. He's building a particle now as well. But it's just Laser doesn't really have a proper answer to the buggies. The best 2 counters you can probably do is Colonel Burton and air units. So yeah, like Auroras, that was quite nice. Maybe Vanilla Raptors by split fire, and you can always get 2 then. It's more of a guaranteed hit with the Vanilla Raptors as well, rather than Auroras. But Auroras maybe have more chance of getting in and out, maybe. Okay, BoYcaH decided to turn around and fight this. Bit of an even trade so far, but I think this favors BoYcaH because he's getting the bounty money. And I think the army for GLA just favors there being fewer units out, I think. Okay, particle cannon is up. BoYcaH has nice spread of markets all over the place. BoYcaH's trying to capture this supply, but why hasn't that got terrorists inside of it? Hit on the strat there would be very important. BoYcaH wants to take his game to the next level. I think continue TNTs, like kind of Fargo style, does around the side of the map. Could help him win these type of games. I mean, he might win this game anyway. If he doesn't, obviously it's a conspiracy. Nothing to do with him just not being able to win games lately. But this one is looking promising for him, to be fair. BoYcaH has his refinery, whereas Marakar does not. Aurora gets another hit. It's got himself some veterans here on this Aurora. 1 oil compared to 1 oil. On this map, it feels like you start with loads of money, because obviously you've got 3 supplies in your base, plus oils, plus there's a mid, and plus there's the flanks. But these crates do tend to dry up quickly, like especially the ones in your base, and then you're very quickly just left on 1 supply. So you've got to be efficient with your money, no big wasting, wasting loads of units, wasting loads of money. Same with any map or matchup really, but the ones with loads and loads of money, you probably can be a little bit more wasteful at least. Yeah, because the second and third supplies dry up pretty quick. It's a bit of a shock and a bit of a surprise on this map, I think. Nice pick off there from BoYcaH. Would have preferred that to be a TNT earlier, like I said, but at least he picked it off. And he's also turning around with the buggies, picking off loads of Vs. There's only 2 Vs remaining now in that little squad. But there are 2 more to reinforce it. And Marakar's actually losing his airfield. Needs to sell it. There's no way you're going to be able to stop that in time. And BoYcaH grabs himself an airfield. I mean, maybe the joke's on BoYcaH there because Marakar actually killed it and got himself some XP. Maybe he's trying to get himself to level 5. I mean, maybe that's his line of thinking. But is it really worth the $500 for a little bit of XP? It's about $500 you probably get from selling an airfield. Okay, 8-10 through the middle. Doesn't kill a whole lot. Kills 1 unit, which was a quad. Bless the tunnel. But this engagement from BoYcaH, not the best. He kind of went head first into a little bit of a funneled area. But I think just with the superior numbers and all the upgrades, he's still able to just power through. So yeah, pretty sure this is BoYcaH's game. He's probably going to have Anthrax come in. He does, level 5 now. And yeah, sneak attack around the back, and I think that has to be GG. Actually, sneak attack directly in front of the CC. This might force Marakar into an engagement he doesn't want to take. But BoYcaH's... Oh! Okay. I thought, why was BoYcaH running? But he's actually trying to... he was just trying to bait the units towards the sneak attack, and it actually worked. He killed 3 Breeze for the Anthrax. I do think he could have finished the game there. Did he need to Anthrax himself? Like, if the Anthrax was there, the army moved back, and then he did a sneak in the back. Was that not GG already? Probably. It's going to be GG anyway. Just then BoYcaH could have finished it a few seconds sooner then. And it was kind of nice from Mr. BoYcaH. Oil goes down. Here comes Fuel Air Bomb or Leaflet. Is the Leaflet. Only disables 2 buggies. Marakar's still not on his refinery. Here comes the Fuel Air Bomb. Does take a while to deploy, so you've got a bit of time to get out of there. Only really kills 1 or 2 units. But that's kind of nice from BoYcaH. I actually, apart from maybe keeping the CC, I did kind of like Marakar's opener. The way he crushed a couple of workers basically for free, and then basically, did he get himself on 3 oils? Like pretty fast. Maybe sell the CC and get the Vs up quicker, something like that. I just feel like his build's like about as passive as you can probably get. It's like literally at the max, which does allow the Tox then to get into it, like get a palace and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. You let me know what you think about that strat. GG. Well played to both players. BoYcaH Conspiracy is no longer a thing because apparently you can win now. And I'll see you in the next one. GG. If you'd like to support the channel whilst also protecting yourself online, consider getting NordVPN using my link in the description. It will hide your IP when playing Zero Out online, either through Aurora or Game Ranger, and you won't lose any internet speed. So use my link in the description for a massive discount and a 30-day money-back guarantee.